and
Come on.
I give it a hand.
huh? No way to get hit by. Don't let in anyone without tickets. Somebody has. Don't let in anyone without tickets. You let in the fellow there now. You let in one now, we want to keep out. All right now, there it be.
Yeah, up there. I don't know, he was up there.
Right, Joe.
Yeah? Don't right down the score there. Score. Well, today is 24th of August, the day of the West Junior Football Final. Finds the 1981 champions versus Ballyhale 1941 champions. The Ballyhale team is in goal: Pat Noonan, John O'Connor, Denny Scanlon, Pat O'Connor, Patsy Quinlan, Peter Noonan, Ger Curtin, Chris Noonan, Mike Stagg, Sean Dalton, Mike Shaughnessy and Martin Dalton, Joe Noonan, Paddy O'Connor and Willie Maloney. And fines: Joe Hanlon, Mike Histon, Shawnee Graney, J.J. Enright, Im King, Joe Ryan, D. Cartney, D. Mulville and T. Mulville, J. Fitzgerald, J. Hanlon, E. Behan, K. Hartney, Im Gallagher and Mike Milan. They're the two teams for today. So both teams are with the referee, both captains. The coin has been tasked and the goalies are going back into position. It finds with me, I go there in a minute. The referee is looking at his watch now. He's looked at both umpires. The stage is set for a minute's silence for Pat Shaughnessy, Mick Shaughnessy of Fleeing. Backs are gone back. Take the time out of the way. Yes, the throwing in the game is on. From the first to break is Massey Stack down to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan clears up the field. It has cut Martin Dalton. Yes, it is cleared out by Shawnee Graney. Out to Chris Noonan, who breaks it into the hand of Mick Histon. Mick clears it out the field. Breaks into the hands of John Hanlon, who is beaten by Ger Curtin. Up to Joe Noonan. Joe Noonan alone along the ground to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton clears it. Massey Stack has the ball again. He's up into the corner to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton sends it across the goal, and it's a goal. No, it's a free out. Paddy O'Connor was in the square. It's a free out. A free out. Joe Hanlon places the ball for the kick out. It lands at the centre of the field. It's beaten down by Chris Noon to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy drives in the long ball. Shawnee Graney fields it. Passes it out to Giorgio Enright. Enright kicks it. And Chris Nolan, and it's gone out over the sideline for a line ball for fines. King takes the kick, a low one along the ground to Chris Noonan. He picks it up, he passes it to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy passes on to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney takes a shot and it's gone wide. 20 yards wide from Willie Maloney. Gerald Griffins all the play, but there is no result on the scoreboard. Knocked down by Willie Maloney to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton drops it into Mike Shaughnessy. He fails to get it. Mike King gets it. Mike Shaughnessy, he's been tackled by Mike Shaughnessy. Free out. It's been placed for the kick out. Mike Histon with the kick out. It's a free. He drives it out the field. Up they go for it. Mossy Stack comes down for Gerald Griffins. He passes on to Patsy Quinlan. Patsy Quinlan has the ball. He pisses it on to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton drops it but recovers. He drops it all over to Joe Noonan, who breaks it down with his hand. And it's gone out over the line. And it's a line ball for Joe Noonan is holding his leg. It's a line ball for fines. It's kicked out the field. Fines. Into the hands of Mike Gallagher. Mike Gallagher drops it. He still has it. He kicks it. A lovely ball into the goal mouth. And it's a 50 for fines. This has been taken by King, Mike King. It's the first 50. He's placed it. He kicks it. It's a sharp one. And it's fielded inside on the edge of the square by Cartney, who come out with it. Kicks it across the goal mouth. Mike Gallagher goes for it. Mike Gallagher has made it. He's beaten John O'Connor. He passes it across the behind. Behan has given it to Tony Mulville. Tony Mulville kicks it into the goal. Danny Scanlon. It's a shot clear, so Danny Scanlon. He kicks it out to John Fitzgerald, who fails to clear it. Gerald Cotton comes out with the ball and pulls on it. Tony Mulville has the ball. His soul is with it. He takes a shot. Up goes Gerald Cotton for it. And Joe Noonan. It comes down to John O'Connor. John O'Connor for Gerald Griffins has got the ball. And he clears it up to Sean Dalton, who is beaten by Giorgio Enright, who drops the ball out to Peter Noonan. Peter Noonan back in the defence. Has kicked it high one. Up the field. It's broken down between fines. Seem to have an extra man in the field at the moment. Dean Cartney has the ball. He's going away from Willie Maloney. He's still solid with the ball. He's in the 50-yard line. Willie Maloney is chasing him. He pushes it, broke it down. And Denny Scanlon is beaten by George Fitzgerald, who threw himself on the ground and has got a free. It's a free in. 30 yards free. And it's going to be taken. Who's number 10 there? Hey, who's number 10? Huh? Oh, John Fitz. And John Fitz is going to take the free. He steps up left-legged and he sends it over the bar, and it's the first score of the game in the 1986 final, scored by John Fitzgerald. 5 minutes and 43 seconds of the first half gone. Up he comes, he kicks it out to the sideline. Up they go for it. Joe Noonan has his hand to it and he puts it out over the line. And it's a line ball. It's taken by Michael King. Michael King. John O'Connor rides for it, and he's beaten by Mike Geller. It's a push in the back, and it's a free out. It's placed by Danny Scanlon for the free out. The Ballyhale backs were well cut out on that occasion. It's up, and he kicks it a long one out the centre of the field. Mike Shaughnessy goes for it and gets it, hops it, soaring toward the hand. He drives it a long ball. Wilton is beaten by J.J. Enright, has beaten Shawnee Dalton and kicked it across the field to Donny Mulville. Donny Mulville, a low one by Ger Curtin. Ger Curtin drives it, a low one, up the field to Mike. 2 men, he loses the ball. It comes to Mossy Stack. Mossy Stack drives it, a low one. Paddy O'Connor comes out for it. He beats the goalie. He's got it. It's gone away from him. Joe Noonan picks it up off the ground. Kicks, drops it. He's pushed out over the line. He still has it. He drops it into Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton has nowhere to go with it. He kicks it out to Joe Noonan. Joe Noonan kicks it, and he drives it 30 yards wide. Gerald Griffins have most of the play here in the first half, but they have no score to show for it. Finds a 1 point out of 1 attack. J.J. Enright kicks the ball out. A low one. It comes to Shawnee Dalton on his own, and he is fouled. And there's a free in for Gerald Griffins. Mike Shaughnessy is going to take it. This could be the equaliser for Gerald Griffins. Now, he plays it. He steps back. He walks up to take it. He strikes it, and he has sent it wide. So another attack by Gerald Griffins. Comes out to the line. Up they go for it. Willie Maloney, and he loses it. It's Joe Noonan. Mossy Stack has it. He loses it again. He loses to Mike Histon. Joe Enright has it. He kicks it a long one up the field. Ted O'Connor, the horse, comes out to cut it out, and he drives it across the field. But Joe Noonan is running for it, and Mike King. Joe Noonan has got it. He has dropped it. He still has got it. He's sorting up the field, toward the hand. He lays it in. There's nobody inside but Shawnee Grady. Paddy O'Connor has it now. Paddy, he must score. It must be a penalty. No, he's still out. Mossy Stack kicks it. It's come off the goal. Yes, yes, it's there. 1 goal. 1 goal. I thought it was a repeat of 1981 from the ball would not go into the net for Gerald Griffins. When we bombarded the goal in the first half, and that goal came after 10 minutes. I see Frank O'Malley on the sideline is getting very excited there at the moment. George Enright kicks the ball out. He's one up with Chris Noonan with one hand, and he loses it. Joe Ryan has kicked it down the field. Peter Noonan is in under it. He loses it to Patsy Quinlan off for Gerald Griffin. He gets it, turned it across the field. Out to Joe Noonan. Joe Noonan loses it. Joe Ryan has got it. Very near the sea line. He's been tackled by Mike Shaughnessy. He beats him. He kicks it all over in. Out comes Patsy Quinlan from the back line and kicks it across the field to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan is going toward the hand. He rides off the tackle. Chris Noonan, he loses it. And if he has to get, he beat Martin Dalton. George O'Ryan has kicked the ball to Gerald Curtin. Gerald Curtin is fouled. And there's a free in to Gerald Griffins from the centre of the field. Gerald Curtin is after coming back from his own half-back line. That ball has been taken by Mike Stack. Just 65 metres out from the Fines goal. He strikes it. It's a high one in towards the goal. William Maloney flicks it on with his speed, and 2 Finesmen clear it. It's come out to Gerald Curtin again, who's up in the 45-yard line, and he has got a free. And Mossy Stack is going to take it from the 45-metre line. Gerald Griffin's shooting is not very accurate at this moment. Mike Stack steps up and he kicks it right in towards the goal. It is going sideways. Martin Dalton saves it from going out and Paddy O'Connor got it. He saw it across the field to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy pulls on it and the ball comes out for Michael King from Fines has got it. Michael King has kicked it a long one up the field. Peter Noonan gets it. Peter Noonan is fouled. He's not fouled at the moment. The ref let Wave play on. Mike Stack has got it. Mike Stack is solely up the field. He's in the 40-yard line. A low one to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton has got it. He rides off the tackle. He's got the ball. He drives it towards the goal and Paddy O'Connor has fielded. He gives it to Mike Stack. Mike Stack has been tackled and across the goal mouth and just wide. Gerald Griffins have all the play. They should have about 1-6 on the scoreboard at the moment. But they've got 1 goal. And they've got 4 wides. Open the bottle of water there. No. The ball is being kicked out by Mike Histon. It comes out to the lights of William Maloney and Chris Noonan goes for it. Chris Noonan has got it for Gerald Griffins. He still has it. He's stalling with the ball. He's hopped it. He's still surrounded by 3 men. He kicks it. It comes back up to him again. He has been lucky. Out comes Mike Histon with the ball. He's stalling with it. William Maloney is fair to fall in for Gerald Griffins. And it comes out and past Patrick Quillivan. Peter Noonan gets it. He picks it up. He rides off the tackle of Jeff Fitzgerald. He is fouled. He is fouled and there's a free to Gerald Griffins. It has been taken by Pete Noonan himself. It's been taken by Patsy Quinlivan as the taker of the ball. It's on the 70-metre line. Patsy Quinlivan lifts it. A shot one to Mike Stack. Mike Stack kicks it. A high one up the field into the full back line. Paddy O'Connor breaks it down. It comes out to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan has got the ball and he clears it out to Tony Mulville. Tony Mulville has it. He's tackled by Jerk Curtin. Jerk Curtin beats him and he comes up the field to John Noonan. John Noonan did a kind of a stupid tackle for the ball, who failed to go for the ball. The ball is being kicked down by Mike Histon. Mike Histon kicks it and he slips as he kicks it and it comes to Shawnee Dalton, who kicks it to John Noonan. John Noonan has got it. He passes it to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy's got through. He's been tackled by 2 men. But the ball breaks loose to Mike Histon. Mike Histon. And it's a free throw-in. Retaliation by Fines and it's a throw-in. It's thrown in between Joe Noonan and Mike Histon. Up it goes. He breaks it down. He fields it high and clean and he kicks it with the left leg and it's gone wide. Another wide for Gerald Griffins. That is 2 wides by Joe Noonan from good scoring positions. The belly hard forwards don't seem to have their boots on today for scoring. Joe Hanlon places the ball for the kick out again. Mike Histon walks up. And Mike Histon kicks it. It's a low one, shot one. It's come to Martin Dalton's wing. Martin Dalton's got it. He still has it. He's on the edge of the sideline. He clears it up the field. Paddy O'Connor didn't come for the ball to Shawnee Gray. He took it out, the full back. Mike Stack has got it back in again. Sean Dalton has got it. There's nobody with him. He kicks it to Paddy O'Connor. Mike Shaughnessy is beaten there by D. Mulville. D. Mulville clears it out the field. Up go Chris Noonan for it. Chris Noonan has got it. He beats Joe Ryan. He got it again. There's nobody with him. The referee is speaking to some player. He's speaking to John Hanlon, or Joe Hanlon. John Hanlon, sorry, John Hanlon. He's booked him. So it's a free into Gerald Griffins. Gerald Griffins have all the play, but the Gerald Griffin forwards are not using the ball. Mike Shaughnessy is to take this one. It's 40 metres straight in front of the goal. He stands back from it. Yes, he strikes it, and it's Gone over the bar for another score for Ballyhale from a free by Mike Shaughnessy, and it's a goal and a point to Ballyhale and 1 point to Fines after 15 and a half minutes of play. Mike Histon places the ball on the 21 yards line for the kick out, and he strikes it. It's a high one. It's coming to the 65-metre line. Up goes Chris Noonan and Joe Hanlon. He breaks it down to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton kicks it back up, but there's nobody inside for Gerald Griffins. Gerald Griffins' forward seemed to be out of the game. The Fines number 7, Lee Cartney has it. He's solely up the field. Martin Dalton, he kicks it. Yeah, Joe Hanlon has it. Eddie Behan has it. He kicks it. Chris Noonan is beaten. Chris Noonan is beaten by John Fitzgerald, who takes a shot, and he has driven it wide at the other end of the field. That was bad play by the Gerald Griffins forwards, who left that ball go up the field. Pat Noonan is placing the ball for the kick out. Denny Scanlon is going to kick it. This will land about the 45-metre line. Mike Galler sets himself up for it. Nobody has picked him up. Denny Scanlon kicks it. It comes up towards Patsy Quinlivan. And John Noonan goes up for it. He breaks it down and he loses it. He gives it to Squirty Mulville, who kicks it into the horse. Pat O'Connor, the horses, lose it. And he clears it again from Peter Noonan has cleared it. Eddie Behan has kicked it. A high one in towards the goal. Pat Noonan is inside there. He punches across the field to Pat the horse. Pat O'Connor is going toe to hand. He's in the 21-yard line. He passes Ger Curtin. Ger Curtin kicks it up the field. Martin Dalton is beaten for it. He comes back and he gets it. He's tackled by Dee Mulville, who kicks it to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy loses it. Ballyhale are a bag in nerves, I'm afraid, out there. Mike Shaughnessy is being tackled by Michael King. And there's a free up for Ballyhale. Mike Shaughnessy to take it himself. It's 65 metres out. Mike Stack is going to take it. Up the van, just clear them up the van there. You're moving the van in him in the video, look, lads, that's costing money. Chris Noonan is going to drive this one. Yes, he kicks it, it's a low one into Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy must score from this position. He's got it, he takes a shot, and he has driven it wide. This game is a repeat of 1981, lads, when Ballyhale scored only 3 points and Fine scored 1 goal in a pint to beat us in 1981. Joe Hanlon places the ball for the kick out. Mike Histon comes up to take it again. He kicks it. It lands 48 metres out to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton wins it. He picks it up. He loses it to Fines. Dee Cartney has put it across the field to Eddie Behan, who was beaten by Patsy Quinlivan. Patsy Quinlivan to Mike King. Mike King cuts it to Eddie Behan again. Behan is doing total, and he kicks it into Squirty Mulville, who was stacked by Massey Stack. He clears it right into the goal mouth. In other is John O'Connor and Ger Curtin, but it's pushed out by Danny Scanlon to Patsy Quinlivan. Patsy Quinlivan is beaten by Squirty Mulville, who kicks it in to the corner forward Kay Cartney, who kicks it out to Danny. Right into Eddie Behan. He steadies it, takes a shot. Up they go for it. John O'Connor has come down with it for Gerald Griffin and loses it. Pat the horse. Danny Scanlon clears the dangerous situation there for Gerald Griffin. Chris Noonan goes out for it, and so do Jay Fitzgerald. The ball has gone out over the sideline, and it's a line bar for Fines. It's a line bar for Fines. Joe Noonan is now playing in the half-back line. He thinks he must be switched to the half-backs. But he's been sent back down the field. And it comes the free. It's gone wide. They were lucky. Gerald Griffins were lucky. It could have been in the net. The Gerald Griffins backs are messing about inside in the corner of the field. Danny Scanlon is going to take the kick out. Gerald Griffins now seem to be under pressure. Danny Scanlon kicks this one. He drives it left-legged up the field. Massey Stack rises for it. Doesn't get it. Mike Shaughnessy does. It comes down to him. He kicks it. A low one to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton has got it. He's beaten, but he's still there with Mike Histon. Mike Histon has tackled him. He's gone toe-to-hand. He's beat Mike Histon. He's left-footed in. Martin Dalton's there. He must score a goal. Yes! 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 Martin Dalton has scored a goal. Yes! A great move by Gerald Griffins. But it's not good enough as this game is not over yet. 2 goals and 1 point for Gerald Griffins and 1 point for Pines after 22 minutes of play. It's kicked out by Mike Histon. Out to Mike Stack. Mike Stack breaks it down. He's still low. Martin Dalton has kicked it across the field to Sean Dalton again. Who was the better Mike Histon? This time Mike Histon has beat him. No, Sean Dalton has took it from him. Pushed it in overhead. Drives it across the goal. And it's gone wide. The two down. William Maloney goes up for it. William Maloney breaks it down. He breaks it down to J.J. Enright. J.J. Enright. Give it to Martin Dalton. Drops and lose to Martin Dalton. It's a free out. For a late tackle by Paddy Connor, who did a stupid thing here again today. Shawnee Graney is going to kick this one. This game is by no means over here if anybody thinks that Gerald Griffins has won the game. It's a shot ball to Donny Mulville, who's tackled by Mike Shancy. He gets it down the field to Chris Noonan. Fines seem to have lost their way. Sean Dalton gets it. He has beaten Mike King. He turns, he kicks it into Mike Shaughnessy, who knocks his own man and knocks Shawnee Graney. Mike Shaughnessy still has it, stalling with it. He kicks it to Paddy Connor, punches it. Paddy Connor must score a point. No, he crosses across to Mike Stack. Mike Stack kicks it. A bad kick by Mike Stack. A free out. A free out for Fines. Stupid play by the Ballyhale forwards. Nobody's out here picking up Mikey. Now, John Noonan has picked him up. Mike Histon again with the free. He kicks it out to the centre of the field. Mike Stack goes up for it and Joe Ryan. Chris Noonan comes down with it and kicks it up the field. There's nobody there. Oh, William Maloney has beat him. William Maloney must score. William Maloney has driven it wide. William Maloney must think he was bailing here today, because that ball should have gone into the back of the net. I see the Ballyhale Minters up in the field again. They're worse than Kevin Heffernan. Mike Histon again with the kick out. It drops 45 yards out. Up goes Chris Noonan and comes down with it. Chris has a beautiful day here at centre field today. He's been held. He's over-carried the ball. And it's kicked. It's a free down for Gerald Griffins. A free down for Fines. Jerry O'Sullivan today, his first West final, is doing a grand job in this game.
5 minutes exactly.
5 minutes to half time, and Mike Histon is taking this from the 45 metres line. He walks up to it. He kicks it. It comes down. Massey Stack has gone up for it. Massey Stack loses it. And it's gone by Scotty Mulville into Joe Hanlon. Joe Fitzgerald takes a shot, goes in. Up goes the ball. And it's a goal. A goal by Mike Billan. Confusion by Danny Scanlon and Pat Noonan. None called for the ball. And the ball finishes up in the back of the net. A punch by Mike Billan. They claim he was in the square, but the goal stands. But the blame must go to Danny Scanlon and Pat Noonan, who between the mess. This brings Fines back into the game again. There's only a goal in it now. With 4 minutes to half time, Danny Scanlon kicks it. Mike Stack goes up, but he comes down with it. He's fouled. He's not. He gets rid of the ball. Joe Noonan to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy gets down for it. He rides off the tackle. He kicks. He still has the ball. He's still throwing with the ball. He lets it off to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney takes a low one into Paddy O'Connor. Must give it off. Must score. Joe Noonan must score. Joe Noonan didn't score. He gave a feeble kick into the goal. And it's cleared out again to George Wainwright, who clears it out to D. Cartney. D. Cartney is carrying the ball. Nobody on him. Paddy O'Connor is out 60 yards. Back to Squirty Mulville. Squirty Mulville solely with the ball. Paddy O'Connor is still out at 40 yards from his own goal. And he kicks into D. Mulville, who is tackled by Pat the Horse. He rides off the tackle. Joe Curtin, and he still rides off the tackle. It comes to Pat O'Connor, who picked it off at the ground for Gerald Griffins. Ballyhale are playing very bad rhythm at the moment. This is a 25-metre free. John Fitzgerald is taking it, and I'm sure he'll drop this one over the bar. Donny Mulville is loose out the centre of the field. He's calling for the ball. He doesn't kick it him. He goes for his point. It goes in, and Pat Noonan has put it over the bar. So there's 2 points in it with 4 minutes left for play. 3.5 minutes. Ballyhale have lost their rhythm. They've given away a 5-point lead. Finds are settling down better in this into the half. Danny Scanlon with the kick out. Danny Scanlon kicks it. It lands out in the centre of the field. Mike Stack rises for it. It's punched down by Eddie Bean, and it's a free. A push on the back to Mike Stack. This is going to be taken by Patsy Quinlivan. Ballyhale needs another score before half-time. Patsy Quinlivan. He rises it. He kicks it, and he drives it 60 yards. Got into the 25-metre line. Up goes Martin Dalton, is beaten down for him. It comes out to Joe Hanlon. John Hanlon. John Hanlon still has it. He's marked by Jercott. He beats him. Half of the field. He kicks it out to Joe Ryan, who punches out to John Hanlon. John Fitzgerald. John Fitzgerald is going for a score. And yes, it's gone over the bar. Finds it back in this game. There's only 1 point between the sides. Gerald Griffins have lost their composure. The Minters here will have something to say to Gerald Griffins at half-time. They've given away a 6-point lead. It's kicked out by Stanley. John Fitzgerald goes up for it. He beats Martin Darlin. He kicks into Pat the Hart, hops it, and kicks it up the field. It comes up to Donny Mulville. No one with him. Mike King. John Noonan is out of this game. I don't know where John Noonan has gone. Mike Shaughnessy following him. He kicks it to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan to Squirty Mulville. Squirty Mulville in. Pat the Horse goes up for it and brings it down. It's a free out. It's a free out for Gerald Griffins. I see John Noonan all over the field, but he don't seem to be in his own position at all. And Mike King is doing havoc in this game. Danny Scanlon is taking this free from the 20-metre line. He steps up and he kicks it. A long one up to the centre of the field. And Chris Noonan would... over there. Well, Mike Hanley has it here now. No, yes, that is getting ready. The Gerald Griffin Minters are after giving that team a bit of going over. He's pushing back the half forwards and the half backs. Yes, it's all set for another battle. 30 minutes of hard football. The West is not won yet by either side. It's thrown in and the game is on. Again, Chris Noonan breaks it down to Mossy Stack. Mossy Stack puts Ballyhale under to William Maloney. William Maloney misses it. And Joe Enright clears it up the field to Jerk Cotton and John Hanlon. John Hanlon beats him, beats Mossy Stack. Crosses to Squirty Mulville. Up to John Fitzgerald. John Fitzgerald kicks it in. A high one into Danny Scanlon. It's gone. Pat Noonan has got it. Pat Noonan has cleared it out to Patsy Quinlivan. Patsy Quinlivan rides off the tackle, kicks it up to Peter Noonan. Peter Noonan drops it. Peter Noonan, a free in. A foul by Peter Noonan and John Fitzgerald, and to the free in to Ballyhale. Gerald Griffins will make his switch. John Welch is going on for Peter Noonan is coming off. Peter Noonan is up the shoulder and he's coming off. Joe Noonan is going right half back and John Welch is going in the half forward. Peter Noonan's right shoulder is out and he's coming off the field. A long ball into the goal mouth. Danny Scanlon kicks it down to Joe Hanlon, Joe Fitzgerald, and Joe Fitzgerald of the equaliser. So the teams are level at where they started on the first half. So we have 29 minutes of good play left in the second half. Field. Mike Shancy is pushing the back, but it's broken down by Fines. It comes into John Hanlon. John Hanlon kicks it up towards Joe Noonan. Joe Noonan is beaten. It's crossed the goal mouth. Danny Scanlon comes out and loses it, and he breaks it down to Mike Geller. Mike Geller's got it. He passed into John Hanlon. John Fitz, the horse blocks it out. John Fitz, he must score. Pat Noonan has saved it, and Pat Noonan comes out. Yes, he's grounded. He is grounded, and there is a free out for Gerald Griffins. Sloppy play by Danny Scanlon there. And Joe Noonan, who dropped that ball. Pat Noonan is on the ground. Danny Scanlon, Pat Noonan is okay, he's tying his boot. Danny Scanlon going to kick this ball out. Pat Noonan has his hand up. He's still tying his boot. The referee has checked the time. Pat Noonan is still tying his boot. Yes, he's got up. Danny Scanlon walks up and he kicks it. It drops out 45 metres. It's gone out over the sideline. And to the line ball for Fines.
48 metres out.
Just 48 metres out, a sideline ball. And just taken by Joe Ryan. It's Mike Histon who took it. And he drops it in. Up goes Chris Noonan for it. And he drops it. It's on the ground. It's a free out. A free out for Gerald Griffins. Danny Scanlon is going to take this one. And he kicks it, a low one, to Patsy Quinlivan. Patsy Quinlivan has got it. Patsy Quinlivan is buckled up. He still has it. He kicks it. A high one up. Goes to John Welch, his first touch of the ball. A lovely ball into Paddy Connor. Paddy Connor has it back to John Welch. John Welch has it. He crosses it out to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney is pushed. The referee waits play on. Gerald Cutler comes in for it. And the ball goes out. It's a line ball. It's not gone out over the line. Fines has picked up John Hanlon, who puts it up to D. Canny. D. Canny has beat Gerald Cutler. It's a free in for Gerald Griffins. A free in for Fines. He's fouled by Gerald Cutler. Tony Mulville is going to take it. It's across the square. He punches into John Fitzgerald. John Fitzgerald will score. He passes it out to Tony Mulville. Tony Mulville's got it. And he kicks it low one to Joe Noonan. Joe Noonan drives it out the field to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton is up in the half-back line. Martin Dalton has still got it. He rides off the tackle. He's got toe to hand. He hops it. He kicks it a lovely low ball. Paddy Connor is beat for 20 yards out for the goal. Martin Dalton has it. He loses it. It's kicked out over the sideline. Paddy Connor is 10 yards behind his man there on the sideline. On the full back line. Mossy Stack is taking this line ball. Mossy Stack goes behind it. John Welch is running for it. He kicks it to John Welch, but John Welch doesn't get it. John Welch has it. He's got it. He's picked it up. Passes it out to Mike Stack. Mike Stack must score. He's gone inside. He takes a shot, and he's gone across the goal. Sean Dalton, who breaks it down. Martin is beaten. It comes out to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan has got it. Joe Ryan kicks it out the field, still throw to hand, kicks it up the field. Patsy Quinlivan is back there for it. Patsy Quinlivan has got it, he brings it away. He kicks a low one to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan on his own. He's on the 30-metre line. He's still soaring with the ball. He's on the 21-metre line. He must score. He must score over the bar. Chris Noonan has put it wide from 20 metres out. It's a repeat of 1981. Gerald Griffins cannot score here today. They couldn't score in 1981 from Fines beat us. The scores are level. Out. Mike Histon is stepping up to kick it. And he kicks it. A low one. Comes out. Massey, Mike Shaughnessy, Massey stack goes up for it. And they break it down between them. Tony Mulville has picked it up. Mike Shaughnessy is knocking. Mike Shaughnessy has fouled him. And there's a free. Free for Gerald Griffins. A free for Fines. And this is going to be taken by Mike Histon. The field. Chris Noonan fields it. He's on his glory there today. Joe Ryan has been booked. Joe Ryan has been booked for a foul on Chris Noonan. Patsy Quinlivan is going to take this ball. Gerald Griffins has more of the play in the second half, but we still haven't got no score. Patsy Quinlivan strikes this one. A long, high one up the field. Down towards Shawnee Dalton. Shawnee Dalton breaks it out to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney is tripped. And there's a 21-metre free. Mike Shaughnessy is taking this. This is a crucial ball for Gerald Griffins. We must score this one to get in front. And to bring back our confidence. Mike Shaughnessy. Vincent Kelly is come on. In place of Kay Hartney. Vincent Kelly is come on corner forward in place of Kay Hartney. For Fines. Mike Shaughnessy steps back, kicks it. Yes, it's gone over the bar, and it's the lead for Gerald Griffins. After 8 minutes of the second half, Gerald Griffins are up a point. And there's all to be played for in the next 22 minutes of this game. Mike Histon kicks the ball out. It comes up to the edge of the sideline here. John Welsh is beaten for it. Tony Mulville beats it. He rides out the tackle. He kicks it, he gets his ball in. It goes up to John Hanlon. John Hanlon is falling with it. Mike Stack fouls him. But the ref lets play go on. Mike Stack got it. Mike Stack is kicked. And the play is still going on. Gerald Cutting comes out with it. I think it's going to be a throw ball. It's going to be a throw ball between Chris Noonan and Joe Ryan. Chris Noonan projects it down to Gerald Cutting. Gerald Cutting, a long relieving kick for Gerald Griffins. Martin Dart has been. Mike Shaughnessy has got it. He's come through. He's got toe to hand. Tony Mulville is falling. Tony Mulville is going to foul him. Mike Shaughnessy has still got the ball. Mike Shaughnessy will overplay the ball in a minute. He loses the ball and is kicked out over the in-line for a line ball for Gerald Griffins. Joe Noonan and Chris Noonan are going to take this ball. I don't know which of them is going to take it. It's now a line ball, the line ball for Fines. And for the shot front to Tony Mulville. Joe Noonan loses it. Joe Noonan has got it. Joe Noonan has kicked, turned around with it. He's passed across Patsy Quinlivan. Patsy Quinlivan's got the ball. A low one up to Martin Dalton. Sean Dalton is pushed in the back by Mike Histon, and there's a free into Fines. An unusual decision there. The ball went off a Fines man out over the line, but Fines got the line ball. Huh? I did the last one. Yeah. This free is being taken by Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan is having a great game here tonight. A low one to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton back to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan has been held. Chris Noonan is fouled. But the ref lets play go on. Chris Noonan still has it. He kicks it. A high one. William Maloney is going to rise with Shawnee Graney for it. William Maloney flicks it down. There is nobody outside but the goalie. Oh, God bless us. He kicks it out to Mick Histon. It was Joe Enright. Joe Cotton held John Hanlon, and there's a quick ball. And a quick free. Back to Joey right again. Squirty Mulville. Squirty Mulville still has the ball. He kicks it up to Mike, to Vincent Kelly. Vincent Kelly has beat Pat the Horse. He's got away from him. He kicks it across the goal. Joe Noonan has got it. A long relieving kick from Joe Noonan out to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan comes down. He rides the tackle, Squirty Mulville. He's got away with the ball. He's got up the field with it. Martin Dalton, Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton is beaten. Sean Dalton is pushed. And there's a free into Gerald Griffins. The Gerald Griffin Minters are on the sideline. Excitement is high here. Fines are equally on the sideline. This free has been taken by Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan walks up and he kicks it. A low one up to Mossy Stack. Mossy Stack turns and kicks it, and it's gone wide. Our full forward line is not playing what it should be playing here today. He's beaten for it by Donny Mulville, who goes away from him. He's solid up with the ball. He's in the centre of the field. He's still solid. Nobody is coming to him. He passes it to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan takes his shot from 50 metres out. Danny Scanlon's under pressure. Danny Scanlon's got it. He clears it out, and it's a free out. A free out for Danny Scanlon. Well played by Danny Scanlon in there.
How much is left? How much minutes left?
There is 17 minutes left for play. Gerald Griffins are 1 point up. Danny Scanlon kicks it out. Chris Noonan drops it. Chris Noonan still gets it. And he has the ball. He's got Solly up the field. He's in the 50-metre line. He kicks it. A high one into Willie Maloney. Mike Shaughnessy's got inside the full-back. Mike Shaughnessy has the ball. He still has the ball. He takes a long ball into the... There is nobody inside for Ballyhale again. I don't know what the selectors are doing here at the moment, but there's nobody inside today. The ball is out the field again with Tony Mulville. He's got the ball. He's up to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan is 60 metres out. Takes a shot to Vincent Kelly. Vincent Kelly has beaten Pat O'Connor the Horse. He's got away with the ball. Vincent Kelly is shooting. And Vincent Kelly... No, Pat Noonan has cleared it out to John O'Connor. John O'Connor to Patsy Quinlan. Our backs are playing well here today. Patsy Quinlan kicks it out the field. Mike Shaughnessy is beaten out there in centre of the field. Mike Shaughnessy is beaten for the ball. Tony Mulville's got it again. A shot one to John Fitzgerald. John Fitzgerald takes a shot, and it's gone over the bar for the equaliser.
What's left now? 15 minutes.
16 minutes left for play, and the teams are level again. Gerald Griffins are throwing this game away. The ball is kicked out. Mossy Stack is pushed in the back by Michael King. And game out there at centre field. No, this is taken by Patsy Quinlivan. .5 minutes left for play. Scores are level. Patsy Quinlivan drives it up the field. 15.5 minutes. Sean Dalton breaks it down to Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan has got it again. Joe Ryan loses it to Martin Dalton. Martin Dalton has got it. Willie Maloney is in there. Willie Maloney won't get down for the ball. He's claiming a line ball. It's a line ball for Gerald Griffins. Gerald Griffins needed that break. It's a throw ball for Gerald. It's a throw. The ref is going to throw the ball. Another stupid decision, I'm afraid, there by the linesman. That is the second time the decision was made. It's in between Chris Noonan and Joe Ryan. Chris Noonan breaks it down. Chris Noonan's got it. He's on the ground. Joe Ryan picks it. And in comes Joe Noonan and he pushes him, and it's a free for fines. Mike Histon is going to take it. Mike Histon walks up and he kicks it, a long one, up the field. Patsy Quinlan is beaten for it. Beaten by John Fitzgerald, who passes it on to Joe Ryan. No, Mike King that got it at him. Martin Dalton is back in the half-back line. Martin Dalton is having a great game here. He's bringing the ball 60 yards up. Mike Shaughnessy is beaten for the ball. He's still got it though. He's got a chance. No, it's cleared out. Chris Noonan has got it. Chris Noonan kicks it to Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Stack drops it, but kicks it up to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton takes the ball into the goal. John Welch on his own. John Welch, what is he going to do with it? He goes in, he's got the ball, and he kicks it over the bar. A great point for John Welch. A great point for John Welch. That started from Chris Nolan and Mossy Stack. If Ballyhale forwards had stayed inside in the first half, this game would have been over. How much? 12 minutes left for play. Gerald Griffins 1 point up. The ball is kicked out. Willie Maloney breaks it down the shot one. He won't get down on it. He loses it. Oh my God. He kicks it up the field. The horse is beaten again by Vincent Kelly. He's standing up. This is a danger for Gerald Griffins. It's cleared out by Ger Cutton. Joe Ryan has got it. He takes a long one in. Into John Fitz again. John Fitz kicks it in into Joe Hanlon. Joe Hanlon takes it across the goal mouth. And John Hanlon rather kicks it wide. Pat O'Connor, the horse, has been beaten 3 times in there now. Vincent Kelly has made an awful difference to this Fines team when he came on. It's going to be a hectic last 15 minutes. 10 minutes, rather. Danny Scanlon clears the ball out again, kicks the ball over. And it's brought down by Squirty Mulville. Squirty Mulville kicks it in. Danny Scanlon is going out to the corner flag for it. Danny Scanlon has got it. And he kicks it to Chris Noonan. Chris Noonan to Paddy Connor. Paddy Connor's out for forward to Mossy Stack. Mossy Stack has got it. Mossy Stack is fouled to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney has kicked it into the centre. Nobody's there. Shawnee Dalton is going in. He's beaten by Mike Histon. And Mike Histon kicks it out to the sideline to John Welch. John Welch passes it across to Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney takes a shot. No, it's gone wide. That is the 11th wide for Gerald Griffins. With 3 forwards running in. Willie Maloney sent it on his own. Wide. He pushed it down with one hand. But out comes D. Cartney with it. He lets it off to Tony Mulville. Donny Mulville. D. Mulville. Mike Stack is coming to him. Mike Stack is coming to him. I seen D. Cartney on the ground and Mike Shaughnessy on the ground.
Ollie, switch around the crowd. It's a record crowd for the junior final, 1100 pound gate.
It's a record crowd here today in Thomas Cullen Park. 1100 pound gate taken here today by the West Board. They must be happy that these 2 teams met in the West final. I see Paddy Brown down in front of me and he's smiling. He's laughing, going to the bank tomorrow. Here's the book out, and here's book Mike Shaughnessy for a foul on D. Cartney. And he's also calling D. Cartney, and he's booking him also. I think he's going to send both of them off. No, he's cautioning him. There's 10 minutes left for play. Gerald Griffins are up 1 point. And there's a throw-in ball. The ball has been thrown in between Squirty Mulville and Chris Noonan. They're all there. Up they go for it. Chris Noonan breaks it down. But Joe Ryan gets it. Chris Noonan has got it again. And Chris Noonan kicks it into Mike Shaughnessy. Mike Shaughnessy has gone full forward. He beats it. He turns. He's knocked by Shawnee Graney. He turns again. He kicks it out. He still has it. He kicks it. And it's gone wide from Mike Shaughnessy. Our 12th wide of the day. There's 2 finesmen down injured. Shawnee Graney. 1 point still in it. I think Ballyhale are panicking at this moment. They want to stay their composure and win this game. Mike Shaughnessy has gone in full forward and Paddy Connor, I don't know, I can't see him at all. Oh yes, he's out here centre field. Nine and a half minutes left for play, lads. This West final is still not over. Huh? Ballyhale 2-3. St Senans 1-5. 9 minutes left for play. So this is going to be a hectic last 9 minutes. Fines again already with the kick out. He's booking Joe Behan, the trainer of Fines. The referee breaks it down, but it comes to Squirty Mulville. He fouled by Mike Shazzy. The ref lets play go on. It comes into John O'Connor. Patsy Quillivan kicks it out of the sideline here. It's a line ball for Gerald Griffins. No, it's a line ball for... It's a line ball for St Senans. It's the sharp one. He wasn't 14 yards away from the ball, but the ref lets the play go on and drops it in. John O'Connor, a cockman playing for Gerald Griffins, has got the ball and he kicks it out. But it's a bad clearance. Johnny Mulvey will lose it again. But there's nobody there for Gerald Griffins. He kicks it into the corner. John Noonan is not there. John Noonan loses the ball. And the ball is kicked in. And it's caught inside by Mike Gallagher. Mike Gallagher's on the ground. Mike Gallagher still has it. He's going towards the corner post. It's a free out. Well played. Well played by Gerald Griffins. 8 minutes. Mike Gallagher was looking for a 6th West medal there, I'd say. He got some West medals with Rathkeale. 4 medals with Rathkeale. 1 with Fines, and he's looking for one here today. Pat Noonan is placing the ball for the kick out, for the free out. Danny Scanlon takes it. The referee is blowing the whistle for delaying in time. Danny Scanlon kicks it. Danny Scanlon down to Finesman. William Maloney is up there. He knocks Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor. Gerald Griffins are overreacting to the ball there. Yeah. 2 Gerald Griffins players, and Chris Noonan got knocked. So it's a free in. Tony Mulvey is taking this, and I'm sure he'll put it over the bar. He kicks it. Yes, it's good. No, Vincent Kelly keeps it in play from John O'Connor. It's not gone yet. 2 backs rise, and Gerald Cutting comes out with it. It's gone out for a 50, or a 45 metre. A mistake by the backs inside there. 3 of them going for the 1 ball. 6 minutes left to play. Gerald Griffins still leading by 1 point. And a 45 metre. Right. Gerald Griffins lost by 1 point in 1981 to Fines. There's a lot of that team here today. They're not back 14 yards from the ball. Mike King is going for a point here. He steps back and he drives it. A great one. It's a square ball. It's in the net, is it? It's cleared out again. And it's wide. And it's kicked wide. It's kicked wide by Johnny Mulvey. What a relief for Gerald Griffins. They deserve that bit of look here today, as they had no look in the first half or early in the second half. Pat Noonan is down injured. Well played inside there by the backs. That ball was happy around the square. 5 minutes left for play. John Welch is after asking the time there. There's 5 minutes left for play. The ball is kicked out. Mossy Stat gets it. He's beaten, he's grounded. He's for foul. It's a free. No, the ref says it's a line ball. He kicks it a high one into the Gerald Curtin gets. John O'Connor again comes out with it. He's having a great game here today. He kicks it across the field, but he's heading for the line. Martin Dalton is there. Martin Dalton has beat 2 Finesmen. He's got it. He's sorry with the ball. He passes it to Paddy O'Connor, who came down from forward. Paddy O'Connor drives it. The long ball in for Martin Dalton. Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton has got beaten him. There's a free out. A free out. John Welsh got the ball, but he kicked it wide. A free out for Fines. Four minutes left for play, 1 point in the scoreboard. Could this be a repeat? Are we heading for a draw here today? The ball is kicked out into the field. Up goes Ballyhale for it. They come down. Chris Noonan gets it. Chris Noonan hops it. Chris Noonan loses it. John Hanlon has it. John Hanlon kicks it up the field. John O'Connor and Patsy Quinlivan gets it. Patsy Quinlivan is still there. Patsy Quinlivan is falling with the ball. He's going to be put out over the line. No, Patsy Quinlivan kicks it up the field. Sean Dalton is beaten again. Sean Dalton by Mike Histon. Mike Histon to Dee Cartney. Dee Cartney passes it up here to John Hanlon. John Hanlon passes into Squirty Mulvey. Joe Fitzgerald rather. Joe Fitzgerald is beat. Joe Fitzgerald kicks it across to Joe Ryan. Joe Noonan comes out for it. Joe Noonan has got it. Joe Noonan is 60 yards out from the wall. He kicks it out over the sideline. And it's a line ball for fines. There's going to be, this game is heading for a draw here today, lads. A shot free from Ballyhale. Up to Mike Histon kicks it. Up the field to John Hanlon. Joe Ryan has got it. Joe Ryan has got over the point. John Fitzgerald has got it. He must score a point here. John Fitzgerald kicks it. Yes! No, Pat Noonan, it's a square ball. Well played from Pat Noonan inside of there. Square ball from Vincent Kelly. History is being repeated here if Gerald Griffins can win this. It's 1941 since we won. Willie Maloney. Willie Maloney gets it out to Sean Dalton. Sean Dalton kicks it, and he has kicked it wide. Kicked it wide. It's the shot kick out. Mike Shaughnessy has got it with the shot kick out. Mike Shaughnessy is fouled. Mike Shaughnessy is fouled. No, the referee play on. The referee play on. He still beats him, and he's given a free out. But Mike Shaughnessy was fouled. We should have got a 21 metres free there. The ball is kicked across to Mike Histon. Mike Histon drops it up here to D. Cartney. D. Cartney has beaten John Welch, and he's kicked the ball. Mossy Stack has fouled him. Mossy Stack has fouled. And it's a free by Donny Mulville. Mike Histon is going to take this ball. 1 point up, minute and a half left, and the ball is kicked down. And Gerald Griffins come away with it. Mike Stack, Vincent Kelly has got his beat Gerald Cutting. He's pushed Gerald Cutting out over the sideline, and it's a free in. A line ball for fines. Is this the draw? Is this the draw we've been waiting for, lads? 1 minute left for play. What are fines going to do here? They've got a line ball. It's kicked across the goal. Mike Stack is under it. Mike Stack is fouled. But the ref left play on. It's gone in, and it's gone over the bar. It's the equaliser. Hold on. 30 seconds left for play. Gerald Griffins has thrown this again away. Gerald Griffins has thrown it away. It's a draw. 30 seconds left for play. The referee is looking at his watch. Danny Shannon with the kick out. A low one. He kicks it out. Chris Noonan is beat for it by Joe Ryan. The only time Joe Ryan beat him here tonight. It's a free. Joe Noonan fouled him. And it's a free for fines. They're going to take a quick one. They're going to take a quick one. The West Board will have another day. Definitely another day here. And he kicks it a long one. Are we robbed? Yes. Gerald Griffins come out with it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. He said play on. It's gone wide. Gerald Griffins have put it wide. And the fines have put it wide. The umpire has put up his hand. We've played 1 minute of extra time. And Gerald Griffins have a 50. He must score direct. He must score direct. If he scores direct, we are being robbed. He must score direct. Mike King. It's all resting with Mike King here. He is carefully kicking it over the bar. He is carefully kicking it over the bar. He steps up, he kicks it, and it's gone over the bar. It's gone over the bar. It's gone over the bar. Yes, we are beaten here today. There's 2 minutes of play gone. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. And we are still haunted by the ghost of 1941. The game is over. Gerald Griffins have thrown it away.
Johnny, you were outstanding. I doubted you up to today, but you proved me wrong. Again, lads, we must, lads, compliment Ballyhale also. You know, it is an awful thing. They came back here, I suppose, today with their tails up, hoping to win the West after a lapse of 40-odd years, you know, and fair dues to Ballyhale, you know, with the very last kick of the game, and I'll come to that in a minute, you know, to be beaten with the very last kick of the game. We were hoping, and Tom Cronin, the treasurer of the board, said to me, and I'm saying this in a joke, that Michael King cost the board £1,000 with his last kick of the match. So, we don't mind that, lads, because for St Senans to win here today. Money couldn't buy the prize of St Senans winning the West Championship. So it's a joke about the money. Now again, as I'd like to compliment Ballyhahel, I have no doubt that both these teams could be back here again for the county final. And now, lads, if you keep improving, and I don't know is there much more in you, but if you keep improving at the way 12 months, I've no doubt about it that you'll be back playing senior football next year. And your biggest danger of achieving that is going to be Gerald Griffins, Ballyhahel. Make no mistake about that. Now, lads, again, before we depart, coming to the last kick, before we talk about the last kick, look, I'd like to compliment as well a man who was given the thankless job of going out today and refereeing the game, Jerry O'Sullivan, another Kerry man based in Limerick. And fair dues to Jerry and his 6 assistants from Father Casey's Abbeyfield. Jerry done an excellent job. And to the Glen Club, a lot of you, I suppose, couldn't believe your eyes when you came here today to see the transformation that had taken place here in the Glen Club. And on behalf of the board, we'd like to congratulate Glen and to say this is only the first of many divisional finals that will be played here. And finally, the last kick of the game, and fair dues to Mike King. Now, Mike King, lads, and all I'll say about the man is that you can bait breeding, and you can take that whichever way you like. You can bait breeding. So, lads, today, I suppose, the flame of this man's father here, Owl Cinder, is still burning brightly in Shanagolden tonight. And fair dues. And I'm delighted to see 2 sons of one of Limerick's greatest footballers, the late John Cinders Mulville, here today to accept the cup on behalf of his beloved St Senans.
I'm a kind of cut for words, but I have to thank the team, lads. 100% effort after a very shaky start. I'd also like to thank the subs, the whole panel of players, like to have put it in for the last 3 or 4 months, hard training. And to the selectors, especially Larry and Joanne, for the amount of work they have put in, arranging matches and getting fellas to training. And a special word also to Jackie Welch for coming in from Ballylongford to put us through our paces and give us many good ideas. Come on, also, to Ballyhahel, you couldn't get as tough a game as we got today. Like, we had a bad start ourselves, but we came into it with a good second half, and we won it in the end, and that was it. For Ballyhahel. Hip, 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 hip.
Commentary for this match was done by Gerry Brennan. This match was recorded by Ollie Liston at A, and they can be contacted at 068 42274. That's 068 42274. We also specialize on concerts and weddings and any other social events. Now this production was by Holly Liston at A, and I can be contacted at 068 42274. That's 068 42274.